Your agency is stuck, but actually, you're stuck. You've been trying to make this thing work, but it's simply not going anywhere. Look, I've been there, and today I'm gonna break down the number one mistake most new agency owners always make, ultimately leading to their complete failure. And you're probably thinking, why is this guy qualified to speak on this? Well, my business partner and best friend, David Schlais, and I built our SMMA to the 7-figure level and consistently ran it for years. This is a rarity in this space. You're gonna get headlines of people saying they made 6-figure months and they crash and burn their agencies within a month or two. We've been consistently running our agency for many years now. You can go back on this channel 7, 8 years ago of us quitting our jobs, doing this full time, and have documented every step of the way. So what's the big mistake? What do people get hung up on? Well, as Marcus Aurelius said, the great Stoic philosopher and emperor of Rome, action advances action. The thing that you think is holding you back, the very thing that you're procrastinating, putting off at the end of the day, can very well be the thing that moves you forward and advances your agency. Often what we find in this space is that the obstacle is actually the path to growth. And you're probably like, what are you talking about? What is this obstacle? Your obstacle as a new entrepreneur is obscurity. You're competing against the simple fact that nobody knows you exist, and you need to change that. If you don't, this is just going to be an idea that continues to get kicked down the line. David and I, we struggled with this, and it wasn't until we focused on leads, having more consistency in our outreach, and getting in front of business owners that everything changed. I've seen this over and over again in our community growth school. We have folks that break through and get to the next level, and they look back and they're like, why didn't I start this sooner? Why didn't I make this simple change in my agency? This growth school member had 3 clients almost signed. He made this one change, and then the next week he came back and said, I got 3 clients signed, but I used a cheat code. What was that cheat code? It was getting in front of business owners aggressively. So Ram here just passed the 10K mark, and he became delusional and obsessed with his goal of getting in front of more business owners, having more conversations, and ultimately closing more deals. This is just gonna be an illusion in your mind. This is going to be a dream until you actually take the action to have conversations with business owners. I can't stress this enough. Most people, they get caught up in all the details, like what is my offer going to be? What is my niche going to be? What should my website look like? All of these things seem like the path to success. And while they're foundational elements that you should think about, they really aren't going to get you there at the end of the day. Your website, it's just going to be a validator and really a red flag eliminator when you're having conversations with business owners. Nobody's going to come up to you and say, wow, that website you guys have, it's fantastic. Here's $5,000 a month to run my ads. It's not going to happen. Until you start running paid ads for your own agency, that's where the landing page becomes very important. You really need to focus on optimizing that page for conversions, but until then, it's just a red flag eliminator. When you have a conversation with a business owner, if they go to Google, they look you up, you show up, it's a professional website, check, this is a legitimate business. That's it. Don't overthink this. You should knock out your website tonight, this weekend, and not have it be this perpetual project that really holds you back from doing what you actually need to do to be successful in this business. And I'm not just yelling at you here because I've got it all figured out. These were things that I struggled with in the beginning. David and I, we started our agency in December of 2016, and we messed around for several weeks. We were going online, doing research, trying to figure out what's the best niche. And until we just sat down, locked ourselves in a room, got the foundational elements done and out of the way so we could then pursue business owners and feel confident about it, nothing happened until we did that. We've had over 1,000 students come through the SMMA blueprint, and we just crossed over 100 members in growth school. And I see this time and time again. The ones that are actually successful, the people that really build a meaningful business, they quickly get the foundational elements out of the way. A name, an email, a website, basic 101, I'm open for business stuff, and they immediately go and get some experience. That is the catapult that's going to get you in the game, not what color scheme you have on your website, not what your name is. Like, these things are just the barrier to entry, the things you need to have in place just to get started, to even claim that you're a business owner, but they're not going to actually move the needle for your business whatsoever. So stressing about it is going to kill your momentum. And I get it, it's tough, it's scary. This is a new endeavor for you, and it's not going to be a comfortable task, but think about where you want to be in the next 5 years. Do you want to be stuck in the same job, working for the same people, having the same conversations, or do you want a different life? You know, quite often we're pulled towards these big goals. A lot of people, you want to hit 10K a month, you want to have some kind of financial freedom, but often we forget the goals and the things that actually push us at the end of the day are the negative. Where do you not want to be? And if it's in your current situation and where you are today, you need to start taking action, getting with a group of like-minded people who are going to push you. Otherwise, the circle that you're following right now is just going to hold you back like an anchor in dead weight. And David and I, we're not the Lamborghini guru guys. You know, we actually built a service-based business. This is actually something that helps other businesses grow and get more clients. So instead of trying to find these get-rich-quick kind of opportunities, once we focus on actually helping people and helping other businesses, that's when everything changed for us. You know, we really value things like going on adventures, having time freedom, living out here in the mountains, spending time with my family. Like, these are the things that I could never do if I was just tied to a 9-to-5 and doing the same things every single day. And it was scary. I thought leaving a 9-to-5, you're leaving behind health insurance, benefits, all these things that are quote unquote safe and really the status and the social norm. But with our agency, we've been able to provide maxing out our 401k every year, having a premium health insurance for myself, my wife, David, his wife. Like, these are things that we value that you don't see on commercials, you don't see in these YouTube videos, but actually matter if you want to do this for real. So that's why we do what we do, to show others that you don't have to sacrifice your lifestyle and all these things to have a business and have an online income. If you made it this far and you're like, hey, I really should be focusing on the right things, I should be doing outbound, but a few things are holding me back, whatever that looks like, I'd highly recommend joining Growth School. That's why we very much focus on client acquisitions, ads mastery, paid ads for your own business, go high level courses, outreach mastery, all of these things that are going to propel you from simply having this as an idea to an actually fully functioning business. We'll teach you how to keep the pipeline full without getting overwhelmed, and this is exactly how we built the foundation of our business as well. So if you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and actually bring in clients, check out Growth School. Links are in the description. It's crazy cheap at the time of filming this video, so get in while you can. And if you need a practical tutorial on how to start this business from the ground up, some of the foundational elements I discussed, check out this video here where I break down how to start this business in 30 minutes or less. I'll see you over there.